'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Merina. I'm just thawing me some chicken and y'all, this is the best thing to thaw your chicken in. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not embarrassed. Get you one of these cereal containers, thaw out your chicken in no time. Hamburger meat, if you flatten it and put it in your freezer, thaws it out in no time. The snow is melting. We're venturing back into spring territory. Tennessee is 20 shades of confused right now. It was 70 the day before yesterday. It was like 20 yesterday, and then today the temperature's climbing up and all the snow is melting. Shane, by the way, Shane, here, take your dog paper back.
Really? You throwing me under the bus? I'm a weak man!
I'm trying to stay off that track, but it's hard. Everybody and their mama cleared out the bread and milk shelves. They gonna have to be out there swimming in the 70-degree weather eating milk sandwiches. I knew it. Listen, if the news tells me it's gonna come a blizzard, I expect 2 inches at the most, and not even that. Most of the time it barely flurries. But the snow is finally melting. And before I get dinner started, I need to go outside and I need to clean out my car because, without saying too much, someone is in dire need of a vehicle and they don't have one. They need it to get back and forth to appointments. So we're about to make that happen. We're going to pass along ours. I've been looking for a bigger, more accessible van anyway. Just one that will be easier for the kids to get in and out of, because the Pacifica I have now, it's not easy for the kids to get in and out of. And it's a good car, but it's not reliable for long distance. And we really need something that's reliable for long distance. So we're going to just pass along ours. It's paid for and everything, so we're just passing it along. And then I want to go on the hunt for a more reliable, bigger van, one that the kiddos would be more comfortable in and they would have more room in, because while the Pacifica is a 6-seater, it's very small. It's tight spaces. You have to basically crawl over seats to get to the very back where the boys sit. I'm wanting something that they can just walk into and that maybe has a middle aisle or something that they can walk back through there. I'm not going to be buying anything new. We almost had the truck paid off, so once the truck is paid off, then we'll be looking for a bigger, more reliable van. We don't ever do 2 car payments at once, never. We only have a little bit more to go on Shane's truck, and then we'll be looking for a van. I'm not looking for anything super expensive, nothing new. I'm going to go to a used car lot. Hopefully I can find something reliable there. And until then, we've done the 1-car situation a majority of our marriage. We literally have only had 2 vehicles for the last 1.5 or 2 years. Like, it's not been long at all. We're used to dropping Shane off and then going to appointments and coming back. And we're used to sharing like 1 car. It's easy as pie to us because we've just always done it that way. So we're not going to be hurting while we're in the middle of looking for a new van. But hopefully I can find one. Let me know if you guys know any bigger van options. I'm looking for like a van, like a minivan, but one with a middle aisle. That's very important. That it has to have that, or I won't get it. I'm not going to get us into another situation like the Pacifica, because behind the scenes it's just a difficult situation with that car. Hopefully we'll be able to find something bigger. I'm not limited to vans. I'm open to SUVs too. I'm not looking for a gas hog though, because we do travel back and forth a lot. I do with the kids, so I'm just looking for something that's easy on gas but really big and open on the inside, and something that's reliable. So if you have any suggestions, I used to have a Navigator and I loved the Navigator, but the Navigator wasn't really open either. You had to literally crawl over the seats. I want an aisle in the middle. I need to Google that, what vehicles have an aisle in the middle, because that's what I'm looking for. Let's go get this car cleaned out. It's been a hot minute since I cleaned out this sucker.
So I have a question for you. Do you want to be Purple Ranger or Yellow Ranger?
Purple!
These are awesome because they look like Dr. Strange's glove.
Mine looks like Barney.
I love you. What was the green one's name?
Why is my texture on the
Why are mine so like?
How am I gonna pick up the camera?
What was the green dinosaur's name in Barney?
Bebop.
What?
Bebop. Bebop.
No, that's the pig from Ninja Turtles.
No, Bebop. Shane's arguing with me that the green dinosaur in Barney, that her name is not Bebop. Little does he know I was obsessed with Bebop as a kid. It's Bebop.
Ha!
What?
It was not
What is it?
Bebop.
What is it?
It was Baby Bop.
Oh, Baby Bob. Well, I called her Bebop. We were tight.
Yeah.
We were tight. She let me call her Bebop for short. Why?
I open up High School Musical 2.
That's my jam.
A random church singing CD.
Oh, is it? What church is that?
Well,
Oh, we gotta keep that. I've been looking everywhere for that. That you can have a glow. We're all in this together, Jesus. Yes, amen.
Moana.
Moana, make way, make way.
Frozen 2.
Man, I got a lot of
Oh,
soundtracks.
brother, where art thou?
Oh.
Frozen 2 is in there. Oh my gosh.
Listen.
You kill me. I can't. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Hey, we got Camp Rock.
We rock, we rock, we rock.
Pocahontas. Is she
Yep.
in here? She's in here. We got Frozen 1. Is it in here?
Can you tell that Mama drives the kids around the most? Okay, most of this is just storage. We also had cookout last time we went to the doctor. I just didn't get it out. I'm really bad about my car. Shane's car stays relatively clean. My car does not. Man, you could survive in my car for a solid month if you got stranded. You know? Well, I'm following Shane over to the car wash because not only does my car need washing, but his truck needs washing too. So we're just gonna knock off 2 birds with 1 stone. I got some of the kiddos with me. He's got a kiddo with him. My car was not as bad as I thought it was. There were like some styrofoam cups from where we had lunch while we were out and stuff, but other than that, it was just a few like boxes and that was it. So it does need vacuumed really bad. I honestly don't know if I've vacuumed it since I've owned it. I might have, but it's probably like maybe once. And I've had it a while. So it definitely needs vacuumed and stuff. Shane's is a little dirty, but not too bad.
Hey,
Hey.
did you get your digits?
No, I'm married. What?
All those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments, all let me only got you about. All those little moments. All those little moments. I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the
Okay, so I'm gonna get my chicken bouillon for dinner because I'm gonna make like a super easy chicken casserole. It's the chicken casserole my nanny was telling you guys about in that Q&A we did. It is super easy. It requires cooked chicken, but I forgot about it. I mean, I laid out my chicken this morning, but then I totally forgot about it. So I've got to cook it real quick before we can eat. It's already 7:30. This time change, y'all. This time change has me a little bit, I'm always but it has me even more so, so we're probably not going to be eating until about 8:30. Hopefully we'll be eating at 8:30. I gotta get the chicken bouillon and then I'll go outside and show you guys the car though. It looks a lot better. Oh no. Well, pork chops looks a lot like chicken when it's frozen. So I don't really, are you wanting pork chops?
Pork chops are fine by me.
I'm just gonna do impromptu pork chops. And then tomorrow I'll do the chicken recipe and I'll show you guys too, because this vlog's kind of, there's like, I don't even know where this vlog is starting versus where it's ending. It's just like a few days in my life. I don't eat pork chops, so the kiddos and Shane will be the only one to eat that, but I'll make me some mac and cheese probably, maybe some like conventional oven chicken. These are the pork chops that I got at Sam's Club though, and they look really good. Like they're thicker than a Snicker. I'm going to season the pork chops with the barbecue rub. It's Killer Hogs barbecue. I'm gonna do some of this, maybe some onion powder and salt, and just like season them up real good because I'm not doing a coating on them. We're just gonna season them up real good. Ain't nobody can say I don't season my food. There's my buddy. Where have you been? Huh? Where have you been, girl? I brought you a piece of bologna out here yesterday. You went out here. It is clean. And it smells so good. I forgot my gloves. Well, no, Shane forgot his gloves in here. It smells so much better. The floorboards are all cleaned out. These seats are all cleaned out. It smells amazing. This has been a good little car. It's made it through some accidental ditches because when you ride with me, you're almost always guaranteed to either jump a curb or hop a ditch. It's got me where I needed to go. It got me there when I needed to be there. It's been a good little car. It's clean and ready for its next adventure. Yeah, I kind of only seasoned half a side at a time. Listen, I seasoned a lot on half of it, but I didn't season none on the other half, so it should even itself out a little bit. Fit check! Let me show y'all what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my leggings for like the third day in a row because I absolutely love them. House is a mess. I'll get to that later, but I am wearing my Walmart. Hi, Kimmy. Fit check. Listen, I'm doing a fit check. I'm wearing my brown shoes from Walmart. I'm wearing my capris, my black capris from Old Navy. I got this shirt off of Instagram, and they had the best, I say it all the time, they had the best plus size shirts, and they went out of business. But it was one of my favorite sweatshirts. I got this bag that Nanny gave me. Don't know where she got it. I think she got it for free with the purchase or something. But it's big enough for all my doohickeys. And my perfume is Shane's favorite perfume and my favorite perfume. I've used it since I was 17. It's what got his attention. It's Pink Ice from Route 21. It's $10 for this thing right here. Smells phenomenal. I'm back from taking the car. Got the title transferred. Everything went seamless. That's how you know it was God. I told Shane a couple months ago. I said, Shane, I got something weird I got to tell you. He said, what? I said, you ready with an open mind? He said, yeah. I said, God told me that I was going to give my car to somebody who needed it. And he was like, I said, he said that they would need it. And he said not to give it to somebody before I knew exactly who it was. And he was like, okay, if God said do it, then do it. So I waited, and it was like 2 months ago. I waited for a month, still didn't hear nothing from anybody, didn't mention nothing. I was like, you know, if it's God, I don't got to make it happen, it's going to happen. Didn't mention nothing, and then all of a sudden, I got wind that someone was in dire need of a vehicle. They needed one bad. They needed one to get to important appointments, and they didn't have one. And all of a sudden, I heard that still small voice that said, that's that person that you're going to help. And I was like, oh snap, let's get the ball rolling. I get excited when Jesus moves, y'all. He's moved so much for me. When he moves through me, whoo, I love it. I love to do whatever I can for him because I know what he's done for me, you know what I'm saying? So I like to get the job done. So everything went seamless because that's how God works. It always goes seamless when it's got him in it. We're back home though, and I'm going to, what are you doing? Bates trying to mark territory on the bed again. So be on the lookout for some used car lot shopping, not anytime soon. When God spoke that to me, I had a mindset, I had an amount that I was going to go looking for myself so I don't go back into like extreme debt or anything like that. And like I said, we still got 2 months till we get Shane's truck paid off. So in a few weeks then we'll be looking at some used cars places, and I got one in mind because they're really good around here. I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to make the chicken that I meant to make last night, but I don't know if you remember, I accidentally thawed pork chops because frozen pork chops and frozen chicken look a lot alike, y'all. Like, they look a lot alike. I got my chicken this time. Got it still. See this right here? I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't thaw your meat out like that, do it. It works so good. You don't have to rotate it or turn it over or nothing. You just pop it in there and it gets thawed. I got my chicken this time, actual chicken. So this is an easy recipe. Let me show you what we're gonna need. This is all you're gonna need. Nothing else, just this. So my nanny makes this all the time. Mine never turns out like hers because she actually boils a whole chicken. She goes overboard. She goes, you know, granny level. When I told her that I was just gonna boil some chicken breast and some chicken broth the easy way, she's like, huh? So she does the whole chicken, like then pulls it up, lets it cool, pull it apart. She goes the 9 extra miles. I'm doing it easy. I'm using what she uses, which is the cream of chicken soup and the stovetop, but I'm not doing a whole chicken. I'm just gonna cook I'm gonna boil 3 chicken breasts in some chicken broth, some watered down chicken broth. That way we're not waiting the whole day for a chicken to cook, like Nanny does. Also, sir, would you like to go to the Dollar General and get some salt?
We do need some salt.
The other day, my brother came by and he was needing some salt. He says, I ain't got no salt to salt my food. I was like, here, take mine. I have totally forgot to get salt since then, so we've been eating seasoned salt on everything. So this recipe needs salt really bad. So I'm going to send you guys with Shane.
Oh, they're coming with me?
Yeah, to get salt at the Dollar General.
It's going to be a fun journey.
You're just going down the road.
Listen, just don't ruin it. We got to travel through the mines of Moria, through the forests of Lothlorien.
You have to go down the road and turn left.
We gotta pass the great city of Gondor, gotta climb the mountains of Minas Tirith, and then we're home. And if anybody understood exactly what I'm saying, they're thebomb.com.
They're your people.
They're my people.
Coach your people.
He's my people.
I'm gonna give y'all to Shane. I'm gonna trust you with them.
I'll try not to break this.
Don't get into a mess. I regret the decision already.
We are here. We are here at the dollar store. This is gonna be a dangerous journey. We've got to get salt, but we got to be brave. We can do this. So yeah, there was no salt. So, dollar store was a bust because they didn't have salt. The whole reason I went to the dollar store in the first place. I did pick up a bottle of ketchup because we needed ketchup. And then I got Merina a little something something. I got her some Dove chocolate. She usually eats the milk chocolate ones, but they didn't have those. So I also got her some Lindor chocolates. I know she likes those. And I may bring her back a little something something from the other dollar store because I'm gonna have to go to our other dollar store. Thankfully, literally, we've got 2 dollar stores near us, and they're literally from where we live. They're the same distance from our house to each store. So I'll just go in the opposite direction and I'll hit that one, and hopefully they'll have salt. If not, then my only other option is to just go to the ocean and collect some salt. So now I'm at the other dollar store. You know what I didn't think of? I feel really stupid right now. Across the street is a Food City. They don't have that. So I guess I'll be going to Food City. I'm so happy they had it. I have officially mission accomplished this sucker. It only took 3 tries, but we got it on the 3rd. Trial and error, baby. Trial and error.
I'm going to use the butter that took out my iPad to spray it down real good before I do anything. And then I'm just going to take a couple of spoonfuls of the cream of chicken here and put it on the bottom of it. I'm also, before this overboils, I like my chicken dry because that's how I know I ain't going to be having no salmonella. I'm going to get these chicken breasts out of here and let them rest in this bowl. Easy peasy, you just layer it on top of each other. So you're going to put the chicken on top of that, stovetop on top of chicken, and then start all over. Cream of chicken soup, chicken, stovetop. If you want to get fancy, you could add in chopped onions, you could add in parsley, you could add in bell peppers, anything you want to do. But this mama's keeping it simple tonight, and we're doing a 3-piece layer.
It's like we're running in circles.
I'm going to mix in these cream of chickens with a little bit of milk just so I can pour it over the mixture. and it'll be easier to spread.
Yesterday, don't you wanna go further away from the fray?
There's another recipe that I've done like this before, but you add cream cheese, sour cream, green beans, like all the fixing, and you mix it together, and it's super good too. I'll show you guys that soon because I'd like to eat that again. It was really good, and it has green beans in it, so it's kind of healthy. I don't know if you can say anything with cream cheese in it is healthy, but it does have green beans in it.
Away from the crowd, just you and me together.
I really want to know how to get the chicken creamed. And I'm just going to add a dollop of milk just so I can stir it to get it mixed really good. Kind of thin it out to make it spreadable. I could have used water. You can use water to do this too. Nanny uses the water, but I replace any bit of water with milk just because I like milk. The only kind of water you don't want to replace with milk is like IV water. Don't go to the hospital and ask for milk in the place of IV water. But in recipes, anytime it calls for water, I try to use milk. Don't always, because that's how you quickly get into a clabbered situation. But most of the time, if I can substitute the water for milk, I do it.
Or is this a fate? At least now I'm feeling better. I know I'm here to stay. Won't you come outside where the sunflowers bloom? Breathe in the air. Look up to the moon. I'll meet you outside, away from the crowd. Just you and me together. It will all seem better outside.
I'm just using a little bit of chicken broth just to make sure that the top is really coated so there's no dry spots. And then I'm going to put full over this and bake it on 350 for 30 minutes. While this is settling, because you want to let it sit for a little bit, about 15-20 minutes after you pull it out, so that it cools down a little bit, I'm going to put some green beans on them. We're just going to do like a side of green beans. Dishwasher's fogging up my glasses. I am going to get started on some of my laundry over here because my brother is coming over to do his laundry, and before he gets here, I want to be sure to do a couple of loads just so I can get them out of the way for the day. I want to do at least 3, so I'm going to tackle that real quick.
At the doorway, pretending that you had the time of your life. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before, laugh innocently, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning, but something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight of fire.
I'm using these Purex ones because I only have one more thing of Downy and I want to preserve that. Oh, snap. I don't know why, because I'll just have to use them at some point. But I don't know, I'm just using the Purex. Because I'm also using the Downy Wrinkle Guard, and it doesn't have much of a smell. Like, it's not like the other one, so I'm just going to pair it with this right now.
Still I was thinking we were just friends. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before, laugh innocent.
Joey dressed herself today. Look at them socks. That's snazzy. That's snazzy.
Struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight of fire, burning bright. But now I know what it
Nanny called and she wants to watch the kiddos for a little bit. I think she's lonely. So we're gonna drive them up there. It's the afternoon now, so usually she gets home like around noon, and then she keeps them like till, gosh, 10, 11 at night. She's not gonna get to spend a lot of time with them, but she just had an iron infusion, and it's making her feel really weird, so I think she just wants some company. So we're gonna take them up there real quick, and y'all will get to see Nanny. She goes back for another iron infusion Thursday or Friday, I believe. It's because her iron was literally at a level 4, and that's like catastrophic. That's horrible. Finally got her talked into going and getting some iron. It was like trying to talk Cat into taking a bath, a cat into swimming in water. But she finally did. So we're gonna take them up there, and I'll be sure to show you guys Nanny, because I know a lot of y'all have been asking how she is. I got laundry done, well, some laundry done, not all of it done, and we got school done for the day kind of early. So that gave me a little bit to work on laundry and stuff. And then I think my brother's still planning on coming this evening. So it's like a spaceship just landed outside. Since the kiddos are going to be at Nanny's, Shane and I will probably just get something out to eat. I was planning on cooking something here, and I was probably going to do like pulled pork sandwiches, because we have another thing of pulled pork. I've been making some of the recipes that I showed you guys when we did our monthly grocery shopping at Sam's Club. I've been making some of those, so we haven't been eating out a whole lot for dinner. So we're going to probably just get something quick and easy, since the kiddos won't be here to eat or anything. It'll just be us. So let's go see Nanny. I love it. I wish that we had butlers. Colin!
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when it's looking like that.
Y'all think Nanny likes these strawberry things?
One,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
one box.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is dinner and lunch tomorrow. Honestly, this is hibachi chicken. I just now started eating shrimp sauce with mine, because I found out it wasn't pureed shrimp. Did you know that? Shrimp sauce is actually just a bunch of condiments mixed together. I thought it was pureed shrimp, so I wouldn't touch it. Actually quite good. I also drowned my rice in so much soy sauce that it ends up looking like dirt. So I got to talking to a neighbor. Tom got behind me. My brother, away from me, not behind me. Well, and behind me too. My brother's on his way. My house is atrocious, so I need to hurry up and get it cleaned. Which he doesn't mind if it's dirty anyway. I need to switch over to the laundry so they can do laundry when they get here.
The way that I laugh, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new, even if we stay in bed. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. My heart is say yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna na 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you.
So I think I broke my vacuum. It smelled horrific, like something was burning. It might be, we've had that happen before considering the mess of our house. It's always been the belt. This doesn't smell like a belt problem though. Shane's checking it out. I'm gonna switch over my laundry so that when they get there to do their laundry, they can just pop it in there and not have to wait on me to switch it over and stuff.
If you want, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. You watch me under the light, so keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do this all night.
Y'all, who can break a whole Shark Navigator vacuum? That was supposed to be heavy duty. I only had it for a month of Sundays. It's broke. It's not even coming off.
I don't think I have ever met anyone who can go through a vacuum like you can.
It's a talent. It's a talent.
The little neighbor boy across the street, he said, "How many vacuums y'all gonna throw out?" And I looked at him and I said, "As many as she burns up."
It's not my fault. Even our neighbors are counting the vacuums. That's like the 5th one in a year.
So shine on, lose your spark, show me what you got. Let your colors burn, let your colors burn now. Let your colors burn now. I'll let you in.
I like anything, y'all. You don't get 300 pounds by not liking stuff. I'm gonna try this. First, she insists without the fruit. It's fruit dip without the fruit. So I'm gonna try it without the fruit. But then I'm gonna add some pineapples in there. See what it tastes like.
It's good.
Oh my gosh.
It's marshmallow cream, like
What?
and strawberry cheese,
Strawberry cream cheese.
cream cheese.
Where'd you get that recipe? God.
Yeah. I mean, if you like fruit, then you'll really like fruit with that. So,
That is
but
good.
yeah, if you go to make it, just use a mixer because it makes it more fluffier.
Yeah. Mix it with
It's
a spoon,
so hard to mix it with just a spoon.
especially the marshmallow stuff.
I could spoon this out.
Yeah. Imagine it being on a bagel though too. I think that would be so good.
With the everything bagel seasoning,
So I've never had one of those. Yeah.
they're bomb.
What?
The everything bagel.
Where
I
is
used
it?
to have some, but I don't know if I have.
Where'd you get it from?
Walmart?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Walmart. I'm gonna try some everything bagel seasoning on it. And roll it up and bam it. See?
You forgot to throw it over your shoulder.
No.
No. Yeah. I knew that was coming.
So Bub just left. He actually, it's like 11 o'clock. So he had to leave some in the dryer that I'm going to run by his house tomorrow because they're still drying. But since they're done with the washer, I'm going to toss a load in there real quick. I'm also going to close out this vlog because the house is clean. Well, let's be honest, I still have dishes to do. I guess some people would consider that not clean. I consider it clean. But I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll see y'all in the next one.